Hi everyone, it's Alexis. I hope you are all doing well today. I think at the beginning of every new year that a lot of people come up with resolutions about getting things in order, organizing your craft space, organizing your homes. I know my TikTok feed is full of those at-home kind of organizational videos, which is hilarious because I love them. But we actually came out with some new storage solutions as part of our Chapter 1 launch, and I wanted to walk you through what they are, like what we had come out, and also how I use them, give you a couple of ideas and ways you can use them, show how they all work together. But they're in this beautiful mint julep color. We got this nice little D-ring binder, and we have matching magnetic sheets and die storage envelopes. So I'm going to take these out of the packaging so you can actually see them and how they function, and we'll go into how they work and how beautiful they work with our existing Thinlits and Framelits and stamps. So give me a second, let me switch to my overhead camera and we'll get right into it. So the first thing I want to show you is the new magnetic sheets. So these, we've come out with them in a gray print before, which I've got them right here. So I'm going to pull these in. So these are the ones we already have out. They are a really nice, beautiful like pattern, floral botanical pattern, and on one side you've got that patterned, which is where your stamps would go, and then on the reverse side you've got the black, which is where your dies would go. So what we've done is we've come out with, and I've got these out of the packaging so you'll be able to see them much better, but you've got these two that have also come out now in mint julep so that they match with the mint julep storage binder. So they are really easy to store, like your framelits and your thinlits, your stamps. The magnetic sheets are sized 6 3/4 by 5 3/4. You get 3 in a pack. They do have the, you can't see it in here, but they do have the black reverse, and I'll show these too because I do have them out of packaging when I put them in the binder. But you can see right here, they have the black reverse, which is where your dies fit. They are like a wipeable surface, which is nice, so you can get, if you've got ink on here, you can clean it off. They do work alongside these die storage envelopes. So the die storage envelopes are, and I should mention the numbers on these. So the printed magnetic sheets are 664893, and then the die storage envelopes are 664901. So these also come in a 3-pack, and as you can see, they're kind of transparent, so you can see through to what you have stored inside, which is great when you're trying to organize all of your different dies and stamps. But it's really nice because they work in unison together. So these will fit inside of the die storage envelopes. They're about the same size. They're 6.5 inches by 8 1/4 inch. So they're a little bit, obviously a little bit bigger than the actual printed magnetic sheets. But they are great in that they kind of are interchangeable with what we already have brought out before. So I mentioned that we came out with the gray, and these will not fit in these storage envelopes. They have a different thing that they fit into. But I did want to point out that the smaller gray ones, which look like this, they aren't sized necessarily to fill up the whole envelope like these ones are, but they will fit inside. So there is some ability to kind of interchange the gray and the mint julep, just depends on the size. So these are the 6.5 inch by 4 3/8 inch printed magnetic sheets, and those will fit inside the die storage envelopes. But they also have their own multi-pack where you get the 3 printed sheets and you also get 3 envelopes. So those are completely different, but I wanted to show that there is some ability for them to kind of interchange. Now I want to show you the binder, because that is the beauty of it all. Okay, so I've got it open. I'm going to close it up so you can see what it looks like when it's closed. So this is the lovely Framelits and Thinlits die storage solution. and it is 664905. This is a small size in mint julep. It is a D-ring binder, and it has a nice zipper that goes all the way around, really nice and sturdy. You have this lovely kind of plaque right here where you can put slide in what it is you have stored inside. It is made of an artificial synthetic leather on the outside, so it is a wipeable surface. You can clean it down if you need to. But I want to show you the inside. So the dimensions on this are 10 inches by 9 inches by 3 3/8 inches. And what you have inside is this lovely mint julep continued all the way through. And as you can see, I've already got my mint julep envelopes in there. But it is a D-ring, so it just has the 2 holes. And traditionally, you're going to use it to store these types of items. So I'm going to pull these out so you can see how they work. So on this one, I've got one of our Chapter 1 stamp framelit sets. So I've got the stamps on one side, and then I've put the matching framelits on the back. What's great about this is you can actually fit 2 different stamp sets on the front and then fit their matching dies on the back. So you can actually double your storage that way. So those ones are more so what you would find traditionally if you were using them for stamp and framelits or stamp and thinlits. And then what's nice is they just fit right in. I think the most often what you're going to find for storing your dies is when you have something like this where you have an alphabet that you want to lay them out so you see all the letters you have. You obviously can use this side for like larger scale stamps, or you could double up 2 in 1 and slide them in so that both sides essentially you're seeing thinlit sets, especially if you're not like a big stamp person. But I think this is what I'm going to use them the most for, and it's typically what I store is the stuff that I grab the most often. So that might be my nested shapes, like my basic circles and scallop circles and hearts, things that I'm grabbing very often, and I'll put them on here just so that they're easy to get in and out. I do think anything like this where you've got an alphabet where you need to lay it out, that's always a good option. Another one that I typically tend to use when I'm storing dies is anything that has like a lot of dies with it. So this is another Chapter 1 die that we have right here. I'm blanking on the name, which is horrible. It is called You've Got Mail. That's what it is. But anything where I'm like, maybe I'm really loving a particular die set for a period of time or like a season, I might do the binders by season. So I'll put like all flower dies in one, or I'll put all of my Christmas dies or spring oriented dies, and I'll organize them that way by theme. But I like having my die sets really visible to me. So that is something that I like to do, is like put them all on this side, and then I might even like print out the artwork on this side or leave the packaging on this side so I can see as I'm flipping through. If you put it in here, then I can see as I'm flipping through like what my different dies are. I did want to show you another way other than die storage that I feel like this can be used. So I don't know about you, but I am someone who's constantly working on various projects at different times. And sometimes I have to walk away from a project for a period of time and go work on something else, but I don't want all my pieces to get lost. So what I will do is put them into these envelopes and then put them into the binders so that as I'm working on a project, I can just put all the small die cut pieces in here, and then I can just keep one binder for projects in progress. So whether you're making like a bunch of invitations, then as you finish like cutting a piece, you can keep all the pieces for one element in one folder, and then as you finish the project, then when you're ready to assemble, you just pull out each thing, each envelope, and you assemble all the pieces, and you haven't lost them. So I like to use them when I have to like store a lot of stuff for projects in progress, or when I am working on like maybe something where I have a lot of layering dies. If I'm still working on it and putting it together, I'll put all of the elements for that piece into one to keep it all together until I have time to finish it. That's really, I think, fun for like the different dies where you have a lot of layering elements and you want to like work on them little by little, but not lose all of it. These are just perfect for storing that kind of stuff. So that is our new storage solutions with the mint julep. I did want to show you what the existing one looks like as well. So this is our existing storage solution, which is in gray. It is also a zipper one as well. And I did want to point this out. Let's say you have a bunch of these already, but you really like the new mint julep color. They fit into this. So if you wanted to just do the mint julep inside, because there is a lovely teal right here as well, these envelopes will fit inside of the existing as well. So let's say you had a bunch of these already and you don't want to switch to the new one, but you like the new envelopes and you like the new printed magnet sheets, they will fit inside the old storage. So that is everything that we have coming out for organizing in the new year. I'm just going to switch back up to my front-facing camera. Okay, well, I hope you feel a little more inspired to take control of your organization in the beginning of the year and the rest of the year. I can't wait to get more of my dies at home organized. I know I've already got all my nested dies organized, like I said earlier, but I have certain die sets, like when I feel like I want to work with one thing in particular, that's when I need to be utilizing my binders. So perfect for thinlits, framelits, stamps, projects in progress like we talked about, and any kind of die that has a lot of details and you just want it to all, you don't have to search through it all the time. Hence the reason the alphabet for me is going to be something that I put in here as a day-to-day. So that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions about any of the products you saw, please put it in our comment section and we will get back to you. And until then, have fun organizing. I will see you guys all again soon. Have a great day.